Derek Roush again from Roush Engineering. Say good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I see some ladies viewed our video yesterday. Well done, girls. We're still back on the dividing head today. We're going to go to another level today. Yesterday we just did a simple rotary exercise where we made a groove, a round groove. Today we're going to do an indexing job. We're going to do simple indexing. We're not going to use the dividing plate. On the side of the rotary table, the dividing head is a dividing plate. Different hole configurations, we'll go into that on a different day. This dividing head works on a ratio of 40:1. Don't take it for granted. Some of the older dividing heads have got different ratios, but now we decolonized. We are now sticking to the metric system of 40:1. Okay, so we first have got to set our little peg in here in a hole. We've got our little arm there. That will show us where we start and where we finish. Okay, so the part we're going to be making is this little part here. We're going to be machining this. So we've got two grooves. We've got an 8mm deep groove and a 2mm deep groove with a radius in the bottom. Now, the cutter we're going to use for that is called a bull nose. Many of you will be aware of what a ball nose is. That's a ball nose. So this is an 8mm ball nose. So it's got a 4mm radius. We're using a 10mm carbide cutter in here with a 2mm radius. That's called a bull nose, which gives us the radius at the bottom here. If you don't have one, you can make yours. I normally use an old end mill. Here's an old end mill where the corners are blunt. Then we just we sharpen that on your bench grinder using your radius gauge. You can check your radius. It's just not perfect, but it gets the job done and it's fairly accurate. Right. Okay, we're going to take one of these parts now. Here you can see the cylindrical part that hasn't been machined. I'm going to take it into the dividing head here. I've got a stop running through the back of the dividing head, so it can stop here because I'm going to repeat this about 20 odd times. We've got a few to make. Tighten it up nicely. Now we've got a deep groove and a shallow groove. So we're going to start with the deep groove first. Same speeds and feeds apply as yesterday. We're running it around 2000 RPM on this carbide cutter here. Touch on there, give it some coolant, and I'm going to start taking about 1mm cuts to start off with. There you go. Now the indexing, as I said, we're using the indexing plate, but there's no fancy calculations to be done. The ratio on this dividing head is 40:1. So that means to do 90 degrees is 10 turns, to do 180 degrees is 20 turns, and to do 360 would be 40 turns. That's your ratio of 40:1. Nearly done now. Going 8mm deep, I've stopped at 7.9. I'm giving myself 0.1 for the final clearance cut. Clean it up, and we can go to our 8mm. Okay, now we're going to turn this 20 turns. Remember, it's a 40:1 ratio. 20 turns is going to give me 180 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Lock it up. We're just cleaning off the other side where it didn't clean up. Right, bring it back into position. Now we're going to do the small groove. Now I'm going to index it. I'm going to go 10 turns, which is going to give me 90 degrees. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put the peg back in the same hole it came out of. Put the locks on the dividing head. Now we're going to do this in 2 cuts. We've got to go to a depth of 2 mil, so I'm going to go 1.8, 1.9 for my first cut. There we go. Right, let's take it out. Job done. There we go. Simple and easy. Tip of the day.